Far as the Bihar voter list case is concerned, there is relief for the Election Commission in Bihar over the voter list case. The Supreme Court has refused to stay the Election Commission of India's survey. The Supreme Court has told the Election Commission to consider using Aadhaar, and that was something that was a point of contention going into this after the opposition raised this particular issue. The Supreme Court has also told the Election Commission of India to consider using voter ID card, the existing voter ID card and its details. The Supreme Court, in fact, is batting for expanding the list of documents. It says include Aadhaar, voter ID, as well as Ration card as documents in this particular case. So there is relief for the Election Commission in Bihar. As far as the voter list case is concerned, the Supreme Court, as I mentioned, has refused to stay the Election Commission of India's survey. They have told the Election Commission to consider using Aadhaar, and they have also mentioned consider using the existing voter ID cards as a document in this particular case. Remember, the opposition had raised concerns about the timing of this survey at this point of time, and is the reason why they went to the Supreme Court. They had moved to the Supreme Court and challenged this decision by the Election Commission of India. But the Supreme Court, they have heard the plea, and they have now told the Election Commission of India to include Aadhaar, the voter ID, as well as Ration card. In fact, my colleague Maria Shakil joins us to get us more on this. Maria, take us through the details.
Yes, so the petitioners had not asked for a stay of this entire process. So just for a correction, so that we are able to put this in context. Of course, this will be seen as a relief for the Election Commission because the Election Commission did not want the entire exercise to be stopped either. But because in that list of 11 documents which are seen as the identity documents which are currently required, Aadhaar, the Ration card and also the voter ID cards were not included in that list. Now the Supreme Court telling the Election Commission of India that they should consider doing so. Remember, 60% of this exercise is almost completed. The remaining 40%, the Election Commission says that will be done in the next 16 days. So for the remaining process which has to be done, what we can tell our viewers is that the Supreme Court telling the Election Commission that Aadhaar card, the voter ID and also, the biggest identification of all, which is used for the subsidies and others, benefits of the state, which is the Ration card, will now be considered as a verification, as a valid point, document of citizenship.
All right. In fact, as Maria was pointing out there, this is in some way a relief for the Election Commission in this entire case, the voter list case in Bihar. And Supreme Court has now refused to stay Election Commission of survey. The Supreme Court has told the Election Commission to consider using Aadhaar.